What is up, everyone? Welcome to the comic show. It's Sunday morning. I had some problems with the video last night, so went ahead and we're going to try something else out. I'm going to shoot this on my laptop. Usually we shoot it on our phones. I'm going to try shooting on the laptop this week. Got the microphone here. Hopefully we don't have any kind of audio issues. So this is show number 11, and we got a ton of books to go through this week. I got a bunch of different lots in this week. I've been buying a lot of lots off eBay, and so I'm just gonna jump right into it because we got a lot to go through. So the first run that we're going to talk about here, and a lot of these runs are in no order because I just kind of unboxed them, and then last night when I did some live not live unboxings, but I did unboxings last night, and then the phone just did not cooperate. So we're going to go through them here. So this is a series that was in the mid 80s. This is the NAM, or the NOM, however you want to pronounce it. This is number 1. It's a nice copy. I've got so many books up here, I'm going to have to try to find spots to put everything. Hopefully we don't have any kind of wrecks. So here's 14. This is number 13. So obviously this series was this was another war book that Marvel did. And it just kind of obviously loosely based on the Vietnam War, which the Vietnam War was long gone after this series was running. This is 17. I get some more glares off of using the computer today. Number 8. Number 7. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. So like I said, these are in no particular order. Number 3. And number 2. So that's a nice little series. I think I want to say there's like maybe 50 books in that series, 60 books in that series. So as we kind of run through, obviously we'll be getting a lot of them. Next up is I got some Conan the Barbarian books this week. We're gonna go through I got a couple of these. I bought these in a lot. Again, this is actually the magazine. So this is Marvel Magazine Group, The Savage Sword of Conan. This is number 94. So the magazines, obviously, they're a little bit bigger, and then they were in black and white. Kind of see that there. And then number 89. And then just 3 of these. So this is number 73. Looks like he's fighting some sort of large snake. So the regular, this was all part of a lot. We're gonna go backwards since I had these stacked up from last night. I got the Conan books that are not bagged, along with those 3. I got in the same lot. So this is 153. This is 150. 148. 147. 137. If the lighting's bad on this video, I'm sorry. Our kitchen isn't the best when it comes to lighting, it looks like, especially the way today is. 135. 134. And 133. So I got all these out of the same lot for, I don't know, like $20 or something like that. I think they ended up coming out to like $2 a comic or something, which I think is pretty good. So we're gonna go backwards here since these are all stacked backwards. This was a different lot, so this is Conan 79, 78. I didn't have any Conan books up until now, just something I really didn't collect. 77. But as I got into buying lots, I found that I could get quite a few books for fairly cheap. 76. 75. 72. 71. 70. 69. 68. King Cole. 66. 65. 58. 54. A little more glare than we do on the phone, I think. 49. 48. 44. Red Sonja on the cover. 43. 39. 35. And then the last book that was in that lot is King Size Annual number 6, which is a neat cover. King of the Forgotten People. So we got all those in the same lot. Flip over to another lot that I bought. Now these, I actually unboxed these last night on the first take, and so you guys don't get to see the unboxing, but you get to see the books, so that's all that really matters. So we got The Human Fly, number 16. And again, another series I had 0 books of. Number 18. See there. Number 19. Number 11. Number 10. Number 7. Number 6. Number 4. And the last book, number 3. So that was like 10 books. So going into our normal, our normal book run here, the series we've been working on. One of them we've been working on, Spider-Woman, and we are over halfway there now. So we got Spider-Woman number 26, number 27, number 28, number 29 was Spider-Man, and the last one, number 30, first appearance of Carl Malice, the Fly. Different than the Human Fly. That's a neat cover with kind of that look of what the Fly would see. So 5 books there. Then we have a short run of Master of Kung Fu. These books are going to become more and more scarce on the channel because I have pretty much bought him out of what he has, but he's still got a few left. This is number 25. That would be Jeremy from Titan Comics. And then number 28. Number 91. Number 92. Number 93. And the last one, which is a key book, and that's number 115, First Appearance of Death Dealer. And we saw Death Dealer in the trailer last week. We talked about it on here on the show last week. The trailer looks really good, and Death Dealer looks to be, he or she is going to play a pretty decent role in the movie. Wouldn't that be? I said this. Wouldn't that be weird if that was actually Awkwafina's character? We don't know. That seems like something the Mandarin would do. I think she's involved a little more with the Mandarin than what they've let on, because I don't think the Mandarin's just going to let him go out for 10 years, or I think he says 10 years, and just live his life or whatever and not keep an eye on him any way, shape, or form. And those two look to be really, really connected. So it would kind of make sense that she would be a little more, not important, but like she would be on the Mandarin's payroll some way, shape, or form. So, and then the next run is our main book run that we've been working on, Avengers. We've got about 10 books here. We got Avengers 189 with Hawkeye on the cover. It's a neat book. We got 190. It's a really nice copy. Then 348. 350. It's a big book. And then on the back, has that on the back, which I'm not, I guess that's some sort of, that's an homage back to issue 53. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. We got 351, 352, 353, 355, 366, which is that foil cover. This is actually a gold one. I think you can see on the video there. That's a really cool book. 367, 368, and then the last Avengers book is 369, another foil cover. This is actually signed by the inker Tom Palmer. So this is a silver cover, and you can see his autograph here at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. So about 10 books there, 10 Avengers books. Then, so I do have one slab to show. I put this, the good thing about Jeremy over at Titan Comics is he'll do layaway for you. So you see something you like, you got to throw down like, I don't know, like 10, 15, 20%, whatever it is. And then you can slowly kind of pay it off. And that's kind of what I've always done with him. If I see something, I'll put $50 on it, $100, whatever. And then I just kind of make a small payment every week that I go. And before you know it, you have it out in like a month and a half. And this book is a key issue. It's a nice book. It's a 6.5, and it is Submariner #1. I try to do this without getting too glare with the screen. Obviously, being slabbed, maybe kind of harder to see. But it's a nice book, real nice slab. 6.5, so mid-grade, and happy to have it in my collection. There's a little bit of tanning on the back with the pages. Yeah, it's actually a little bit better. You can kind of see a little bit better there. So you can see, real nice book. Real nice book. So let's put that right there. And not fall off the bar would be nice. Okay. So next one is a nice run of Punisher books that I picked up. I got these for like next to nothing. I think I got them for like $25, and there's like 30 books here or something, like less than $1 a book. Can't beat that. So this is Punisher War Journal. This is number 61. It's kind of got that holographic style cover, or foil cover they call it. 45, 40, 37, 19, and then the last war journal is 13. So when we flip over to Punisher Annual number 5, The System Bites, Part 1. This is a neat cover. I really like that cover. And then we go into the regular Punisher series, which I think is volume 2. This is number 68. This is part of the Euro hit storyline, so we are going backwards this week on some of these. 67, 66, 65, 64, another kind of cool cover. 60, 58, 54, 44, 28 with the Doom bots surrounded, 26, 21, and the last one of that lot, number 17. Like I said, I got these for like next to nothing, like less than $1 a piece, and that's with shipping and tax included. So that's really good. It's really good. Okay, so the next series, these all, no. Right here. Oh, actually I need to show these, I forgot. These were part of that. These were part of that Conan run. So it's Conan the King, or King Conan, number 20. And then 19. It's a cool cover with the pirate flag. Number 18. Number 10. And then with these were two books, or no, this book, which is a Whitman book. So this is Whitman's Superman, which I haven't really shown much DC. We actually have a couple other DC books that were included in with a couple of these lots that were freebies. So I'll show those as well. And then the last book in that lot was actually Star Trek, number 12, under the Marvel headline. So Star Trek's kind of been under Marvel. They've been under DC at one time, I believe. IDW, I think, is their current publisher. Could be wrong. Could be. I think it's IDW. It might even have been Dark Horse at one time too. I'm not sure. Okay, so next up is a nice run of probably about 30 books here, of a book. Again, didn't have any of these issues coming into this. This is Trapped in a World He Never Made. This is Howard the Duck. It's number 5. These are just kind of all over the place, number-wise. Number 4. Number 16. So the lot is kind of like it was 4 to 31. Doesn't have 12 and 13 in it, which are the Kiss books. There's 15. 14, 11, 12 and 13 are the Kiss books. That's their first appearance in comics. Number 10, number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6, 17, 18, 19, which is an homage to the Spider-Man 50 cover. Number 20, 21, 22, 23, which is a Star Wars homage cover. I feel bad. The R2-D2 don't litter. It's just a trash can. It's terrible. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Iron Duck. 31. And the last one, King Size Annual number 1. So I got those for like real cheap. Like $1 a book. Maybe even less than $1 a book. I gotta see where Gunner is. He's outside. Hang on just a second. Okay, he's out there laying down. I let him out before I started shooting the video and make sure he's okay. He's out there and enjoying the nice weather we have today. Okay, so next up, got a whole bunch of this. I got all of these out of the same run. Oh, there was actually, did I get that? Oh, I have to show that. Human Fly number 12. That must have got mixed in. All those were part of a run. So let's put that guy there. I want to say like all of these. We'll just run through them. We've got a couple piles left to run through. So this is New Warriors number 6. Kind of an homage to the Fantastic Four cover with Black Bolt on it. 16. 20. 21. 22. 23. 26. 27. I like this cover. This is 25. Just simple with everyone's heads. 28. 31. 24. 36. And then we run into some Dark Hawk books. This is number 9. This was all part of the same lot. Number 11. Tombstone on the cover. 15. 17. 18. 29. Get out of the glare here. These are glaring kind of hard. 30. 31. 34. Then we flip back to New Warriors. We got number 3. Number 4. It's a good cover. It's a neat cover. And then the last one, number 5. So I got all of those out of the same lot. Put those up there. I'll slide these down. I believe all these came out of the same one also. I think. I could be wrong. They all kind of got jumbled up a little bit. So this is actually part of the Marvel Knights series. This is Inhumans. This is the second volume of Inhumans, I believe. This is number 6. So these are kind of more, I think early 2000s was when Marvel Knights came out. I like this cover. This is number 3. And then this is number 2. So the Marvel Knights is supposed to be a little more edgy. And then they tried to make some of the stuff edgy, and then Marvel's like, we can't do that, so we got to recall it. Elektra, the Marvel Knights Elektra, that's kind of that one, that one book that it kind of falls under. So this is Night Watch number 1. Another kind of foil hologram style cover. Cloak and Dagger, number 17. Quasar 55. Then 54 with Gladiator and Hyperion. Or Hyperion, however you want to say it. 48. Quasar 42, excuse me. With the Punisher on the cover. 23. 16. I like this one with the when he's using the bands. 15. 14. 13. And then we flip over to Nova, the Human Rocket. I believe this is the second series. It's 94, it looks like. This is number 12. Second or third series, I'm not sure. Number 11. With Thing, She-Hulk, and Ant-Man. Hulk, Gargoyle, Doom on the cover. Also, Who is Nova? 00. This book took me a while to find on my app. And then we've got Night Thrasher for Control, number 4. New Warriors number 3 annual. And then New Warriors number 1 annual. And this book is like, this book's easily a near mint book. I mean, it's a beautiful copy. For being 30 years old. This book's 30 years old. 1991. It's 30 years old. Yeah. Yeah. And then this is New Warriors. This is from the second volume. This is number 6. And then we go back to the first volume. This is number 75. We got more in the mid-90s, late 90s artwork. And then number 74. Number 38. This is 93. And then the last book out of that, number 37. So some really nice books in that lot. And then we're going to flip over here. Let's see here. So this was a lot of about 30 or 40 books here. This is the Micronauts. And again, I got these super cheap, less than $1 a book. Couldn't turn them down. This is number 25, 24, 20, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, number 5, 36. I said these are all kind of jumbled around. 35, 34, 33, 32, bear on the cover, or polar bear, Snare of the Snow Bear. 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 50, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 38, and the last one, number 37. You can see about 30 or 40 of these things in one lot. That's really good. I only had like 1 or 2 issues of Micronauts before this. Now I've pretty much got most of the series now. Okay, next up I've got these all came in a lot. This is Web of Spider-Man. There's just 5 of these. Number 7. Number 2. Number 3. Number 5. And number 6. Got all those pretty cheap. Like less than $1 a book, I believe. Okay. So these all came together also. These are the ones that I got. Actually, I take that back. Not all of these came together. These last couple. I'll show these because I got these. I bought this from. So this is King Size Annual Thor number 8 with Zeus on the cover. And kind of the big news this week was that Russell Crowe had mentioned on a radio show that he was, once he finished the radio show, he was headed up to the studio to get into makeup and everything to be Zeus in Love and Thunder. So when I heard that, I just went and picked that. I knew that book existed with him on the cover. I decided to go ahead and pick it up just in case. I don't know. Zeus's first appearance is way back, way back in the Golden Age era, and probably a pretty hard book to find. Probably next to impossible to find. But I don't remember what I looked it up. I don't remember what it was, so I apologize for that. And then with that, this was a free book. This is Action Comics 562. So he threw that in there. It was very nice. And then this lot here is just kind of all over the place. I believe we saw this one earlier. Punisher 73. And then a free book that was included in it is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 51. So we got a little DC this week. Probably people are wondering why I don't buy DC. It's not that I don't buy DC. It's just that I'm kind of focused on Marvel right now. I'm picking up, trying to finish out series and stuff like that. And then once I kind of get to a point where I'm satisfied with it, then I'll probably flip over to DC and buy some of their back issues as well. This is New Universe. This is Mark Hazard Merc. This is number 8. So New Universe, that's something new on the channel. Got a couple Marvel Age books here. So this is their official news magazine. This is number 85. Gru on the cover there. Xmas issue, that's funny. And then Namor on the cover of 84. Another New Universe book, Night Mask, number 7. And then number 1. And then this is Nth Man, Beyond World War III. This is number 15. I believe he's like a ninja in that book or something. I don't really know much about that character. New Warriors, number 14. I don't think we saw that one in that other run, so that's kind of nice. And then here's another Nth Man, The Ultimate Ninja, number 9. And then we've got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is, I believe, volume 4, number 13. Number 10. Number 9. Number 8. And the last book for that is number 7. And then we've got the Saga of the Original Human Torch, number 4, in a 4-issue limited series. Looks like he's fighting New Torch. Another Marvel Age book, number 82. Mark Hazard Merc, number 6. Again, part of New Universe. We saw this book earlier, Quasar 42, so it's a redo. And then we have Wolverine 68 right there. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine number 110. And then Ghost Rider, Werewolf, and Thanos number 111. Strike Force Morituri. I almost said Moriarty, like the Sherlock Holmes villain. Number 4. I didn't know that existed. New Universe, the Star Brand, number 11. I believe that's Comet Man on the... Or maybe it's not. I don't know. It kind of looks like Comet Man. I don't want to say that because I've got a book in here for Comet Man. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine, number 115. And then this book was also free. This is Batman and the Outsiders, number 29. A lot of people like that run. That was a good DC run. And then the Star Brand, number 12. Bunch of Wolverine on the cover, Nightcrawler, Storm's on there, and then Quasar 26 with Thanos on the cover, and Moondragon. And then our last pile for today. So these came all together. Another book that I didn't have any kind of... I knew it existed, I just didn't have any. This is The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. This is number 2. And we got number 3. Number 18. Number 19. Number 20. 21. And the last one, number 31. So I got all those in the same lot together. And then these books, I bought all of these for $1 each at the local shop here down the street, Gen X. Out of their dollar bin, just kind of random books. Dark Hawk number 25 with that hologram style cover. Dark Hawk 22. Doctor Strange 79. Excalibur 38. Doctor Who number 6. This is under the Marvel banner. And we've got some Daredevil books. This is annual number 8, The System Bites Part 2. So this one goes along with the Punisher book. The Punisher annual. They did that. A lot of times the annuals would have like a running storyline through 3 or 4 different annuals of different characters, different series. This is Daredevil 339. And then Daredevil 328. And this one's actually kind of cool because it has some cards in here introducing Marvel Master Prints. And it has Spider Strength powers, Spider Leap powers, and Spider Sense powers. Featuring an all-new artwork from the premiere edition of Amazing Spider-Man Marvel cards. So, kind of see there. That's pretty cool. This is when the Marvel cards started to become pretty popular. And now they're worth like a bunch of money. And I should have bought some years ago when they weren't worth anything, and all of a sudden they just skyrocketed. Daredevil 309. Daredevil 308. With Tombstone, Daredevil 307. I always thought Daredevil had some of the kind of coolest covers. 306. 274. 235. So that's it for the Daredevil cover. So the next book I got a bunch of, or not a bunch, about what, 3, 4, 5, 6 issues. This is another New Universe book. This is DP7, or Displaced Paranormals, and there's 7 of these, 7 people. And this is number 2. So I actually didn't know anything about this. I've read a few of these issues so far, 2, 3, and 4. It's actually a really interesting series. There's number 3. So it's about these 7 people that I don't have the first issue, so I haven't read the first issue yet. So I'm going off of kind of what I think what happened in the first issue, or review in issue 2. So it's about these 7 individuals that are at a clinic. They develop these superpowers, and one of them's like, he's really strong. Kind of shows it better in this one. One guy has this shadow that comes out of him and then does whatever it wants. One guy's super fast. There's one girl can like shoot light out of her eyes or something like that. They can manipulate matter, stuff like that. And then what it is they're on the run from the clinic people, because the clinic's trying to get them back, and the people that they've sent out to get them, they also have special powers. So far it's been a pretty good series. Here's issue 8, issue 17, and then the giant size annual number 1, which is the only annual they did. So that's kind of cool. And then we got a couple books of the Saga of Crystal Warrior. This is number 6, Nightcrawler on the cover. And then number 3, Doctor Strange on the cover. Don't really know much about this one. Another character I really don't know much about. And then we have the Comet Man. This is the Pulse Pounding final issue. This is issue 6. There's only 6 issues in there. That's pretty cool. And then we've got a West Coast Avengers, number 20, The Sands of Time, with Hawkeye, Iron Man, Tigra, Wonder Man. Kind of look like some sort of like Sarlacc pit or something, but without the Sarlacc. 20. And then the last book for the show this week, is Defenders 106. This book was actually kind of not in the best of shape, but I got it anyways. Defenders 106. That was $1. It's not really in the best of shape, but I thought, it's $1. Can't really beat that for a 1982 book for $1. Can't really beat that. So that's it for this week. Hope you all enjoyed this week. Thanks for bearing with me on the new setup. Unfortunately, like I said last night, I filmed the show last night, and then about 3/4 of the way through, the YouTube app decided to just stop. And then when I went to try to finish up the show and record it, the first 30 minutes or whatever it was no longer existed. So I said, no, I'll just wait and do it tomorrow. And then I thought, well, Crystal got me this microphone about probably 6 months ago. For like next to nothing at Staples or something. So I thought, well, I got that thing. Let me just try to see if I can get the computer hooked up, and maybe that'll be a little bit easier to use. So appreciate y'all watching. Thank you all for subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. We're getting close to 100. I know I've said that the last few weeks here, but we're like 96, 97 subscribers. Please, if you find this video, please just subscribe. Hit the like button. We really appreciate it. If you want to turn the little bell on for notifications, that'd be very helpful as well. Leave a comment below what books you like, what books you didn't. Some of these, I'm sure everyone's got some of these books in their collection as well. Comment on, and say, yeah, I got that book, or no, I don't have that one, but I really want that one. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday, and hopefully everyone has a great week. Go out and kill it this week, and we will see you next week on The Comic Show. Have a good week, guys.